Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Lumia, your host, and we are back with War Thunder. Now, today I'm taking out one of my favorite tanks in the game. At least as far as I've gone. Maybe there's something further down the line that I would even enjoy more. But yeah, so far I got the Chieftain. And out of these 8.3s, the Chieftain is, for me, the most fun to use. It's maybe also a bit more challenging than taking out a T10M or a T55A because it's not as fast, but its gun is, I mean, it's a Sabo round, so it has its kinks and doesn't always work as expected. But I knew it was going to be a great tank. Hello, PAX Games. Do you have good news? What are they? And so yeah, I knew this was going to be a good tank, and I even put the talisman on it. But yeah, it's strong turret that sometimes can be panned by some weird stuff. I hope they rework this and make this one block just like they did for the Russian, what's the name of it? T80U, I think, and some others. They did like this single block, but then as you move around, the thickness of it actually varies, so it's a volumetric piece. And I hope they do the same for the Chieftain turret, because as you can see, there's a lot of different stuff, and every time there's a connection, that's a chance for a round to magically go through. A round that shouldn't be going through. Alright, good news. I mean, just a second. That's quite a lot. So we're gonna go into battle with the Chieftain. We got a few boosters on. Haven't played tanks in a while. I have been playing mainly ships lately, especially catching up with the British lineup. So still, I don't think the streaming frame rate would be too good with ships, and that's why I will unfortunately not in the near future show ships gameplay on the channel. So I'm bringing the tanks on. For the record, because we're gonna have those squadron vehicles, I created a trainer squadron for now. If there's a lot of popular demand for joining that squadron, for the record, it is LXT. There's still some spots open, so if you want to join, just apply, and I'll add first come first serve for that. But it's a trainer squadron, so it's going to be limited to 10 people, and if there's a lot of demands after that number has been hit, then I may consider actually bumping it up to a real squad. It costs some golden eagles, so that would be an investment for me. Alright, enjoy your takeaway, PAX Games. See ya. So, Alaska. I haven't played this too much, so I really don't know where the strong spots are, where I can actually hide my lower plates, because this is what you need to do with the Chieftain. So it's not the best tank to actually learn the map. I'm gonna go right hand side. It's maybe what I know best. We're gonna have a look from there, maybe to find some rock that will hide us, and then we'll engage long range. We need to engage long range. That's the Chieftain's strength. Hide that massive lower plate weak spot, which maybe I shouldn't even cover with shrub, because we're gonna have it hidden most of the time. And there we go. There's already someone on A. I cannot see him with all these trees. And I'm actually quite out in the... Oh, okay. Kind of feel like I should go where that other medium tank is, but that's gonna force me to be sideways here, and I'm not really liking that. Hopefully nobody can see me due to all of these trees. Yep, some stuff's happening. Okay, we are semi in cover. this if we push down here. The only thing that is showing for now is our turret.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Alright, less trees, more visibility. I appreciate it. Now the question is there going to be more? There's a T-55A here. Seems like it could be a good spot. Oh, did I see something move? I don't know. Nobody long range. Kind of feel like I should push for A, but I'm a bit worried at the same time. This is not a close quarters vehicle. I don't have any smokes on yet.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
We're doing okay though. Only I had 2 deaths on our team. So they have mainly leopards, which is also not their strong suit, I guess. Maybe they killed everyone that was at A. Let's have a look. It's very easy for someone who is at A here to actually see me arrive, whilst seeing them in this spot is actually quite hard. Okay, we are capturing, so nobody here. We're gonna go low, hide that lower glacis. That's good. Left hand side seems clear. Oh, someone shot me. Driver and where did that come from? Wow. Whoa, okay. And now I cannot turn around, so that's annoying. How did he get over there? Like, there's a river, right? Oh, there's a bridge. Is that bridge outside of the map and you can actually go there? Oh, that's really, really annoying. But we're gonna take care of him. We now know where he is, so we're gonna deal with that. But that is such a place that someone should not be. It's a premium vehicle. He has like massive round for his BR. It should not even be at 8.7 but 9.0 if not higher. So he has really no struggle against me. So let's see if we can find him from very far range and see him without him seeing us. Yeah, figured that was more than 1 kilometer. The only problem with the Chieftain that I have is that for sniping gun, this is the zoom it gets. I have trouble believing that it is a realistic zoom for such an advanced tank, that were the only optics it had, but whatever. Should maybe look into that. If it's not the case, add a bug report. Like, I hope people are actually believing me on this. I know it's quite hard to believe. Now we have too many trees to actually be able to spot over there. I want to get to this pipe. There's an object 120, so that could be good. I think it was quite high. Yeah, there is. That was too high. I think it's about 1,000. And that's how this game works, you know. Look at that round. And he goes and hits me there, and then hits ammo. Beautiful. Such a fair tank. Such a fair tank. Let's go and get that plane that was flying around. Hello, Kirill. How's it going? Okay, Tempest just crashed now. But that Object 120 should be doing something. He has the round to face it. But you know, it's situations like these that absolutely make me not want to play tanks anymore. You know, high tier is just, it's just that. It's just, you know, the only one that can take that premium vehicle is another premium vehicle on our team. And there's another premium vehicle that is top BR. This guy actually, that's yeah, ridiculous actually with with the ZSU he managed to get those 4 kills. I mean, it's not that tough, but depends on what you're facing. Against the Germans, I guess, in a down tier, not too bad. But I don't know how that medium tank got all the way there without that problem. And I think that should not be able to happen, because there's no other counter on the other side. And the only plane that was flying is gone. And well, whoever's at A is eventually going to die from that Leopard. So I don't know how we're going to do that. We're going to probably try and get close, rush. This thing at a kilometer is probably not going to go through the front. But people just don't want to believe me that there's someone there. I mean, I don't know what they are waiting for. Yeah, we're not gonna see anything else. This was like a shredding of the other team with that guy. Actually got killed. Who got him actually? A warrior got him with the, yeah, rocket. Okay, that's good. Let's see if we can get that heavy. I don't know what it is. It seems like it could be a mouse. If it is a mouse, we may be in trouble. But we're gonna try and help out. Where is he? Seriously, I don't, oh, okay. How hard could it have been to see a mouse? Okay, one gun is out. That doesn't save me yet. I put the arty on him. Okay, we got a kill assist on the mouse, and that's GG. But darn it, that was that spot up over there. Definitely something I'm going to remember for the future if I am ever on the other side. But it is an absolute idiocy to have designed a map where you can actually do that. Kudos to that guy for learning that spot. But I guess now we're gonna have to start and pay attention to it. The question is, can we go through it from the water side, from the waterfront? Where's the mouse guy? Because the question is, I mean, is this like shallow? No, this ain't shallow, or maybe it is shallow enough for certain vehicles, but it feels like he went through there. There we go, it's a JU gone. I mean, I don't know what that guy is trying to do, but it just feels like it could be through the bridge that he went over, or some spot that is shallower. To be seen. Yeah, I mean, the Chieftain has a bad shell, but I don't know. There's just something about the tank. First of all, the looks of it. I just feel like it looks cool. It looks like, I mean, the gun wrapped in its expansion protection. It's just, it gives it some kind of feel to it, you know. And then because it is challenging, you actually end up feeling more rewarded for a kill, because for every kill you do with the Chieftain, you had to struggle. In other vehicles, you know, surprisingly for me, a vehicle that is excessively easy to play, I I end up not liking it because it's just too easy. There's no sense of reward with it, you know. So the Chieftain gives me that sense of reward when I get a kill. It's good enough that it's not totally useless and I just struggle with it, and it's not that good that I would just feel like the machine is doing all the work for me. I guess that's the point. So we're gonna go... I don't know what happened here. This used to be such a lush forest, and now you're in the bright sun. I just hated that they reduced that. I mean, this map wasn't even that taxing on the graphics, and for me it's not the trees that tax, it's all of these rock formations. So yeah, it feels a pity, it feels a shame. Now it just looks so void, this map. That was the only thing I think the map had going for it. It was something that was actually aesthetically pleasing. Did they add like, oh, they added a bridge here, so that's new. When did that happen? I haven't played tanks in so long. But it is a good move. That I must admit. We're gonna do a bit of sniping and protect C. That's gonna be that's my go-to move here. If you've seen me play the T95 U1, vehicles that have strong turrets on this map, that's what I do. This one I'm on this side. Now the only stupid thing is that before I used to have some shadow from trees that would actually keep me hidden, and now not so much. Now I'm just out in the open and it's all bright and no trees. So we're gonna see how that works out. Alright, so they may come out over there. If I'm not mistaken, that was about 800. Not even. Yeah, but we're gonna keep it at 800. That's what I've got. We got already someone capping. Like, I barely got out of my spawn and they already have someone there. It's probably a Centauro or something. I'm gonna... I think it's gonna be... Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. And he got his gunner, though. Oh, nice bounce. Gonna finish him off. There we go. See if we got something else. Look like... Yeah, now you can easily look all over the place from here. Wow, oh look at that. I'm gonna guess... I don't know, did he stop? Yeah, he stopped there. I think 1,000 looked good, but I don't know if he's behind the rock. Oh, there he is. Oh, oh, this map became, this spot became just so much more OP because of, oh, look at that. Ah, I had it wrongly. That could have been a second kill. Oh, darn it. That's okay. Oh, what? Why can't I? Oh, the loading is still happening. Okay, so if he pops on out here, yeah, he's trying. Engine radiator. Probably has heat, but he cannot see me with those bushes. I got the gun. So my turret repair is gonna take a while. I'm giving up here. It's a good bounce. Love this turret. Has no engine. I don't know what's the medium tank doing on the left. Could get some support there. We're doing good. Doing good on our side. It's a very good spot here. Oh, thank you very much. Now if only you actually managed to do what you want to do, that would mean so much more. He's not helping, he's just... Oh, he doesn't have parts lost. Alright, where's that? That Leo is so gonna be there still. Oh, hello you. There's a nifty... Oh, he's on the bridge. Yeah, and that was the other one. We're gonna use more of this rock. I think the other medium on the side is AFK. Oh yeah. Yeah, my lower front plate. That's my bane. Oh, he moved on to that side. That's why he was higher. I didn't think he would be able to hit me from there. I'm gonna take the Falcon. I think with the Falcon we shall be able to surprise those two leopards. I think they were both leopards. That medium tank is being absolutely useless. That guy. That's just... It's so annoying. Because he could have gotten like a couple of kills there just finishing off what I started. But you know, when you are all alone in that spot, you're gonna get wrecked. There's only so much you can do. Yeah, that guy, I don't know what he's doing. We're gonna have a look while we drive by. So that's one of the other reasons why I don't play tanks. One is that most of the people high tier are people that pay, because it's so grindy that those who don't ever get there. And so the level of skill at high tier is not proportional to a big amount of play time. It's actually quite low.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
So you get teammates that are... this bridge is not very well done, is it? But you get teammates that aren't really as efficient as they should be for the VR you're at. Yeah, now he woke up. Was he AFK or something? We'll try and cross over, but we're gonna have to pay attention to that leopard that killed us. Yeah, okay, he's getting hit. Don't know if we dealt something to him. 19:55 AM. Yeah, see, it's a premium. I don't know. We've got an allied plane coming in. He's complaining there's someone here to the left. We're just gonna go around just to make sure. But I do not see anyone. Gonna keep our sights in the gun. Or our view in the gun. T-30. You mean the American T-30? The one with the massive shell? Because if it's that one, no, I don't. There we go. You know, it's the AA that has to be the ballsy one. I don't know why he didn't shoot me, but you know. That's what I'm saying. He has like, he's top BR, he has a great tank, and still he's not taking advantage of it. We're gonna see if we can kill that second leopard that is around here. Now he's dead. And I think that's GG. These little things are quite cute. Wonder what they are. If you know what they are, let me know. Been to Vietnam, but I don't remember seeing those. So they've got about 4 tanks left. So far so good. We're just gonna rush their spawn. Hopefully there's not going to be any mouse waiting there, because that would be bad for us, but I think we could come, yeah, we can come back in the whirlwind if need be, so I'm not too worried about that. As you can see, like in high tier, all the kills tend to be stocked in a couple of players. It's not like, you know, people play equally and it's a victory as a team. It's just, yeah, not that many kills. Like, people get occasional kills, but they don't really try. They just hope to get one kill or two. It just doesn't feel the same. It just doesn't feel right, I guess. Maybe it's because the maps are bigger and so kills are so far apart. Well, it was a big map with a small game. That's something I have already said many times shouldn't happen. If you don't have enough players to fill a full match, then don't choose a big map to harbor them. Because very often we see small maps like Advanced in Orion be actually filled to the brim with players. And that doesn't make any sense. Put the more players in the bigger maps and less players in the smaller maps. Then you keep about the same player density. That's what is needed. Constant player density, I think. Or as high a player density as possible. And that's not a leopard dead. So there's one person or one vehicle left. I'd say we're just somewhere there because there's nothing happening down here below. Gotta pay attention to respawners. Oops. Defeated by the rock. Okay, let's have a look now in front. There's some bombs fell there, so we're gonna drop it somewhere there. If they are trying to get out of their spawn, we may get them. Yep, Kugel, okay. Let's see if we can see him already from here. Too many trees in the way. Do not see anything. That one already just falling. This thing is actually pretty quick. It's not that bad. It takes some time. Oh, okay. RU251. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Premium people camping. That's what this game needs. Well, I'm gonna go get them with my bombs on the whirlwind. I think I should be fine. Hopefully the Kugelblitz is not gonna be. Got plenty of time. I don't know why there's so much time going on. We have had all the caps for forever and gotten plenty of kills. And there goes the Kugelblitz killing stuff off again. Someone got the RU. So we only have the Kugelblitz that we can take care of. There it is. I can see him fire from afar. We got the 247. Why don't you die already? I mean, by now. I'm gonna go quiet. He doesn't have radar, so we have better chances if he doesn't hear us coming. Because I still need to find him. Is he over here on the left? Someone is shooting something. But now I'm bleeding speed. There's some weird airfield. He's trying to shoot at me now. Is he up here? Oh, is that okay? What happened? How? Where? Where was he? Is that him? Okay, I really didn't see him. Maybe he was up there. Is he gonna come back in something? Yep. Is it a plane? Yes, it's a plane. Alright. We're ready to engage. I think we can drop bombs here. That's a safe area. We need a bit extra mobility. Gonna stay low. Don't know if he saw us. We got a Hispanos ready for him. Twin engine. Some hits, not enough. Looked like a Messerschmitt or the F-110. Where did he go? There he is. Right there. He's going way up again. Got some hits on him. Wow, this is the battle of the giants. So little mobility. Is crashing or what? Yes, he's crashing. Alright. Got him. But he got the M163 still on his way down. A little sorry for that. Should have killed him more efficiently, but I was actually I'm pretty satisfied with that. We get an extra kill on this plane. Right, hopefully we'll get a bit better map. Alaska, I really don't know how that one goes. I haven't played enough in it. I'm gonna get some better bombs. And then Vietnam was a bit, I don't know, it became quite lame. But that spot is now really strong, so I gotta consider it a bit better. That was like really, you get to see a lot of the map. There's very little incentive to get out of there, so maybe with some Raketenjagd pans or something where you can just chuck rockets over, that may be very strong now that all of that shrub is gone and you can see clearly throughout the map. So it was more interesting before because it was a big map, but then it felt kind of small because you couldn't see over long distances. Now I guess you can. So how's this going? Barely anyone's playing Britain though, that must be said. All right, this could be okay. On my favorite map, I mean, as the Chieftain, I would have preferred to be in the south, but we're gonna make it work. I think I may go for this area. I haven't done that in a very long time, and we will take more of this, less of this, because this is going to be a long range map. That's some cool decals on that. At 8.7 at least. That's what I'm seeing, 8.7. So the Leos are going to be our terror, our nightmare. They really don't care about our armor. I think maybe the cost of the AMX 30 is gonna go down eventually because it was highly effective at 7.3. So the Silver Lions costs just went up, and then I think they upped the BR, and now it's not as effective. Or I mean, it's at its proper BR, and so the cost may be a bit high. That could be. Right, so we want to find ourselves some good hill to cover our lower plate. I like these kind of houses as well. They give us some side cover if need be. What are they shooting at? Must be some people already long range. Oh, there is one. Oh, that hit. That's the spot. 1350. But this shell isn't the best. What about that? That was way too low. Maybe 1600 then. Okay, he's gonna try for us, I think. Huh, was that higher than that? Was that 1850? Maybe we got lucky on that randomness at first. Okay, so yeah, H1G is just proving again that choppers have nothing to do in this game. I have 2 circles because the Chieftain gets under its main armament the gun and that coaxial 50 cal. So as long as you have all guns on, those 2 circles represent both guns. If I only press if I press 1, he will only fire 1, but he still shows both. As you can see here, that's my gun, that's my coaxial. So I have it lifted up, but and then the gun. So that's why it is like that. I like to isolate it because I kind of confound both traces, and I like to see where my shell goes and then adjust. Oh, can we engage that in time? Maybe we can. Oh, come on! Why is this round so crap? Okay, he's smoking, but did he just stop now? No, he's continuing. Just, I think I should stop putting some, you know, EDM music and just put comical music sometimes. There is another one. I think that should be fine. That was too high. Okay, 1350. He didn't notice my shot over him though, so that should be okay now this time. Let's go for it. And that was pointless. Where did that come from? Someone shooting through the building. It was a TAM. I have no clue where that was coming from. Yeah, through those 2 buildings. Actually, very good positioning of him. We're gonna come this way with the Chieftain. I mean, I do like the tank. I just don't like height here anymore, I guess. It doesn't fit. I think this thing could be good at 8.0 because it doesn't really have that strong of a round. If you look at it, 320, you have a lot of things with heat at 400 millimeters of pen. This thing doesn't have mobility, doesn't have even that great armor, because if you, I mean, 7.7s with heat can just go through his turret no problem. So it just feels like an off tank again with BR, but I think it's just because they need something at those BRs, so they tend to, it's a filler tank. And there are many such examples in War Thunder, unfortunately. And I think the game should be a bit more attentive to that. I mean, this saber round, I don't even get it, because as you look at it, angle of attack with 100% chance of ricochet is 80 degrees. So you only got 10 out of 90. 10 degrees out of 90 where that can happen. And yet, this is a round that bounces as much as a basketball. And then when it does go through, spalling isn't even that massive. So it's mainly, I think it's my most hated round after APCR, because APCR, we all know it's useless. Okay, we're gonna wait for that guy to come back up. We have pretty good hidden stance. I'm gonna range fine. I don't know if he's gonna come back up though. Seems like he's given up. Was it? Oh, okay. Is that him? Come on. It's gonna show eventually. It has to show. I'm gonna warn our team members though. There we go. 46.7. Is there another one? Yeah. he dead already? I think someone got him. Yeah. He was dead. Maybe we're gonna have a look at C though. I think no one else is gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We did our duty. We got 1 kill. The T95E1 is more interesting. Why do you think so? I mean, the shell is maybe a tad better in the fact that it doesn't bounce, but then it doesn't do that much spalling damage either, and turret isn't as great. Speed is maybe the same, and you don't get a stabilizer. I like the fact that you get a stabilizer with this. That's really good. They still got a lot of people in the game. I don't know in which snake pit we are now gonna put ourselves in. I really dislike going for a cap, especially the I'm getting flashbacks of the first match with Alaska where we just got shot. I'm gonna look at those mountains now. Okay, B's going. I was about to throw some artillery at it, but I don't have any. Still not that far with this tank yet. See if we can get C at least. Turret of this is also not that quick, so if we're not looking where we should when someone comes to get us, we'll have a bad time.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Does sound like someone on the left. This is artillery coming for me. Okay, what I'm hearing now is my ally that I'm pretty sure of. I think we're gonna retreat now that we have captured, and we're gonna go right hand side of the town. Town fight is really not my strong suit. T-54 probably wanted to join in on the cap, didn't manage to. So you like the T95E1 just because the shell is great? I mean, it's interesting, but I find the tank extremely sluggish. Not that maneuverable. I mean, Chieftain isn't that great, but... And you get a massive turret ring with the T95E1 that is a very big weak spot. Right, we're getting out of the town here, out of the woods. Let's have a look in front. There could be anyone. That looks like it could be a tank, but I'm not sure. I think they're on. They still have some people who haven't died at all. These 2 guys, but they haven't. Or 3. So I don't know how that's going to translate to. Tree just got destroyed here. Interesting. Someone there?
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Alright, beautiful. That's nothing that is a big challenge, but I'll take it. Beautiful round. That's how much it does. Alright, we are losing someone at C. I mean, we are losing C. What are the Italians doing? Honestly. Probably could have killed that with my machine guns. He could have killed me though. I'm pretty sure that my sides are pretty weak, but that's gonna give us another cap. So I won't spit on that. Some sweet RP. Leopard 1 just killed the BMP. And move it to rotate. Like even in rotation this thing needs to accelerate. It's quite strange. Alright, and we're back out. And that's GG. M551 or M60A2? Actually, I have tried the M60A2. I haven't tried the M551. So I don't know. Both have the same gun, so that's obviously not going to be the determining factor. But I guess you're gonna have to choose. Do you want a bit more turret survivability with the M60A2, or do you want more speed and maneuverability with the M551? Plus, with the M551, you get scouting. So I may be inclined to go more M551, but I haven't tried it, so I will not be able to give you a definite answer on that until I actually try it. So let's hope we're gonna get some better okay, this could be. I wonder how I should play this. I think, depending if we are facing the Italians, we could have a big, and Germans, we could have a big flank, which is probably gonna happen. I know I said I was gonna play the Chieftain, but I'm going to have to play the Falcon for now. So I'm gonna go capture C, put some artillery on A, and then, or maybe not even capture C. I know what I'm gonna do. Because there's gonna be, yeah, a whole bunch of lightly armored things. And I want to try something risky. I love this map because I get to try risky stuff, and sometimes it pays out massively. So that's my next thing. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm gonna try something a bit more daring, and I'm gonna use Arty right about now. Was actually pretty good timing on that. Because what do people do when they capture A? They move on out into these woods, and I kind of can expect a lot of lightly armored stuff. Whoa, that was like leopards and centaurs and other sweet things like that. Oh, come on! I got through. I got everything but the gunner, and he yeah, he got me burnt down. Actually, I got him. I still got him. Well, I'm happy with that. We're gonna take the Chieftain and go upright. We saw some people were. Why do I have like with so many spawns, you know? I always have to spawn at the wrong place. Like I could have spawned more to the right hand side, because that's where I want to go. And it just feels like sometimes this game, I wish I could choose spawns, you know? That would be lovely if you could choose where you want to spawn. Well, I even got a kill assist, so obviously some of my shells even hit some other medium. That could have ended up being very, very nice if I would have gotten the gunner there. It's a bit of a gamble with the AA. That was like, was that an impact or gun debris? Clearing it out a bit, but it doesn't seem like. Got an enemy plane up. Wow. That was the guy that passed. Got that one taken care of. Hopefully no one sees me from the side. Someone is far range there apparently. Alright, we are in a good spot to hide our lower. Oh, there's stuff. That's a very good shot. Rockets though. Gonna go for him. There we go. Yes, he has to control them manually, so that's why it didn't go so well. That's a good bounce. I think how bad this shell is sometimes. Gonna keep it like so. I see him a bit lower. There we go. All right, just 2 guys down. Oh yes. Oh, that bounced up. See, that's how bouncy this shell is. It bounced off the roof of a Gepard. Of the engine roof. That's how. Oh my god. Can't believe how bouncy this shell is. Alright, thanks for the good luck wishes, Kirill. Have a good day. Is there something else? No, that's what we killed, right? I think so. Alright, we gotta pay attention to the right. Oh, that thing's dead now. So that's good for me. Don't have to worry. Now, about that left hill, there could be someone there. Germans and Italians do like to flank, I think. And we got MP47 or M47. Okay, we got someone in the woods just died. That was at M47. We have plenty of people near B. I don't know if I want to go there yet. It's putting myself into a weaker position, and here's the thing. In the end, is I'm gonna have to choose. The Leopard is actually the Falcon is actually doing some damage, it seems. All right, now should we have some better view? Well, I've got an object 120, so things are going down. We just need to reposition slowly but surely. Apparently there's someone on the other side of the map. I'm just gonna move around like a big fat boy. Just not caring. Right, we are to the next hill. Let's have a look at. Is there something? That was. Oh, bombs coming for me. Darn it. Okay, we're good. We're good. They got me something. Touched me. Right, I'm gonna support that BMP2. I think. Well, they got a mouse. This is looking like we are finishing it off. How much shells is happening? Is Artie coming over here? Could go and capture A. question is, do we want to? I think they have a lot of people on A. We're gonna move on straight. Get to the spawn. A lot of planes, seriously. They made quite a lot of points for that. Oh, we got IS-7s on our team. That does change it all a bit. Something killed that object 120. Doesn't make me feel confident about that. Okay, we got a heavy there. Let's see. What was that leopard? Okay. Our whirlwind time. We'll see what we can do. There's some enemy planes, enemy jets around. This is probably not the best. We got some tiny bombs. Maybe I want to get something on that leopard. I hope that's a good place where I indicated it. There's a lot of the parts. We got an enemy plane up. LA-7, LA-15. Hopefully they will just have way too many targets. Yeah, they're going for the LA-15. BF-109 died. Okay, I'm gonna drop my bombs on that. He's not focusing on me right now. Drop. That's what happens when you have ground penetrating bombs. And they are ground penetrating bombs. And that's only 17 millimeters, so I'm not really feeling confident about that. Don't know how much armor the part has, but probably not as much. Let's see. Guns blazing. Oh, Type 87. I'm out. Okay, they are all focusing on the high flyers. That's really good. The Type 87 just got the LA-7 though. Ooh. Okay, that's gone. Enemy plane coming in. Gonna focus on that one next. Got a critical. Tail control lost. Should crash. Yeah, there we go. What else is spawning in? Plenty of stuff. Let's see. Is that an enemy plane? Oh yeah, it is. I'm still alive. Finish the game now. Darn it! Why did it burn off? Ah, that was a fun one. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't. And I'm actually looking forward for the 1st of April and April Fools. Gonna have to see what the game will entail, what will be that special thing. I don't know, the ARG that is going on, I really don't know what that could hint to. Maybe we're gonna get more vehicles that are in the nuclear era, something like that. Maybe it's gonna be drones because of the Green Hills thing. Maybe it's gonna be some futuristic stuff like hover tanks. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that they could have surprised us with, but I hope it's not gonna be as disappointing as last year. Maybe it's gonna be a test bed for infrared mechanics, maybe that kind of stuff. I wouldn't mind seeing that happen, but what I really am looking forward to is a BR, not really BR, but an RP cost gain and cost rework. That's really something that I'm looking for, because right now it's just it is just too much of a grind for everything, and it just doesn't make any sense, you know. Seahawk 380,000, then the Sea Venom is 200,000. I mean, sure, it's one of the new things, but this is being preposterous then. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. The new things being so expensive is just because they want them to be more expensive to golden unlock, but then just make golden unlocks like a flat fee, and then you're good to go. Like, just make it per rank, and then you're good to go. Then no matter who wants to go ahead and use golden eagles to unlock it, they will pay the same price. I think that would just make more sense, and everyone would be happier, and people would get more to those high tier vehicles, because right now there's really two types of people around. It's those that are playing middle to low tiers. Low tiers are maybe some new beginners, some people going back. Middle tiers, people who don't have Civil Alliance for higher tier, people who are not paying, they are in the middle tiers. And then high tiers is just people who are actually paying and buying those things. And they end up facing each other, and one of the changes they did recently was actually to make it so that in Air RB, same nations end up fighting each other. And it's just an indication of what they are doing wrong. They are like, hey, let's look at Japan. Hey, let's add a Mitsubishi T2. There will not be any counter to it. And we don't have that many people who are playing Japan. And so if they will want it, they will just have to pay for premiums, pay for stuff to just get to it. And then once they're there, they are just dominating everything. And then all the other people on the other nations, they're like, yeah, I don't want to play it. I don't want to play against it, thanks. And so people end up waiting and waiting and waiting to play the Mitsubishi T2. And so they have to face Mitsubishi T2s versus each others. And at some point you really need to think more about keeping your game balanced, rather than just increasing the power creep to have people who want to have the best gear just spend money on it. If you make a good game that is balanced, even people who aren't those big whales will spend money on it, and you will make more on lower revenue ends and maybe less on higher revenue streams, but it should even out. But this is the way Gaijin is wanting to go, and I disapprove. I don't think it's healthy for the game, especially not in the long run. But we'll see where it goes. Hope you enjoyed watching this Chieftain stream. If you did, leave a like and consider subscribing if you haven't. Don't forget to check out the survey. There's a Discord if you want to hang out with me when I'm playing and not streaming. And yeah, LXT, the Lumineers training squad. We're 3 people right now, so there's plenty of space if you want to join, so that we can together grind those squad vehicles once they get out. Thanks for watching. This was Lumi. Bye.